Video games. Video games. Video games. Video games? Right. I say, video games.
299.
Boom! Video games.
And the BAFTA goes to Returnal.
Do you dream video games? I feel like it's really easy to pick on video games. Like if you're a gamer, you kind of have to defend it.
And video games are a real problem. They're a real problem. And you do them and they're real exciting, but you don't get anywhere.
Which is funny considering, you know, if someone tells you that they binge watched Netflix, people are like, oh yeah, cool. But yeah, as a gamer, for the most part, even though it's fairly mainstream, it's still not really mainstream. Yes, that's why I want to make this video, because dare I say it, could video games be good for you? Yeah, that's where I'm going. What? Yay, that's video games. For me personally, no matter what I've been through in my life, I've always had video games there to fall back on, to pick me up, brush me off, and help me conquer worlds. And that's not just to say, you know, video games are only good for your mental health, they are good for other things. Your bank account, not me, not yet. I'm just a loser with a green screen, yeah. Whoa, video games. And afterwards I feel like I'm in a much better mood. It's almost like therapy or meditation, I guess you could say. I believe the technical term for it is when you enter a state of flow. Time for when you put glasses on and read from a piece of paper, you instantly look like you know what you're talking about. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, so what's first? A past study from the University of York found a link between video games and high levels of intelligence. Boom! According to BBC iWonder, German neuroscientists have shown that Super Mario 64 leads to the growth in areas of children's brains responsible for planning ahead, spatial navigation, and motor skills. Boom! Video games! Nintendo! My ultimate farm! There's this great charity that I've run for in the past called Special Effect. What they do is they raise money through events such as charity runs where you can dress up as a video game character and run, I think it's 10K. I actually did 2 of these as Ash from Pokemon and Nathan Drake from Uncharted. FYI, if you ever want to do this, never choose Nathan Drake. Running in jeans is not fun. Bring some Vaseline. Yeah, but the whole point of this charity is that they create contraption in order to enable physically disabled children who would otherwise be unable to play video games. You know, it's really just a great example of how much these children need video games for their mental health and their happiness, and to keep them mentally active, which is really one of the biggest benefits video games has over any other form of medium and really doesn't get said enough. So yeah, I'll have some links to them as well. Yeah, so if you're ever like telling someone that, you know, your gamer is one of your hobbies, don't, and you know, they're like, I don't even care. You know, just, yeah, forget them because they don't matter to you. Or you can look them in the eyes and you go, a video game, like that. But I wouldn't personally recommend doing that. But yeah, I just, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you to anyone who's been a part of the video game development process, because yeah, you've been a part of keeping me happy, keeping me sane, and keeping me here, like generally. Sounds cheesy and sounds like I'm being a clickbait YouTube video, but it's true. Like, that's 100% true. And I know, the thing is, I know people who watch this, there's going to be certain people who feel the same way as me. And I think there's going to be a lot of... Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, stay happy. My name's Mark. This has been the Magic Beanbag, and this has been a video about video games. A boom! A boom! Video games! Rock music! Video games, games. I can't shout because my neighbors can, I'm pretty sure they're listening to me right now. They can hear everything. Hello? Tap once if you can hear me. Eat video games. Oh, video games. Video games.